Gather round, my lovely losers. Pick your poison and drink them throughout the session. And by poison, I meant drink of your choice. October is almost over, and honestly, the only reason I put up with this elaborate garbage of a show is because it's almost the 31st, and I've always wanted to do this. Plus, I haven't thought of a costume yet. I guess this counts as one. Relax yourself. Take at least 3 deep breaths. Pause the video if you're still breathing. And listen. Does it ever creep you out to think that you're being watched at this exact moment? Who do you think it is? Another human being? Perhaps someone with a grudge against you and dying to expose your secrets and shame. Or perhaps it's not someone, but a something. Something that's not human, that might be invisible to others. Or are you one of those people who are into that kind of thing? Do you ever feel thrilled knowing someone's secretly watching you? Perhaps even turned on? You know what, let's just not go there before some of you start taking your clothes off. To a lot of us, the idea of stalking and being stalked and being watched without your knowledge is super creepy. Obviously, because this occurrence is something beyond our control, and we can't stop it from happening unless the stalker themselves stops. It is frustrating, and I can't imagine it's extremely traumatizing to someone who has experienced being stalked. Should I stop talking about it? I'm so sorry, you guys. But is it really wrong to have occasional fantasies about yourself peeping into someone's window and watching them like you watch TV? And not actually act upon it, but to fantasize about it? Let's be real. Some of y'all enjoy a quiet night sitting down on the balcony or the porch, if you don't have a second floor, and just watch people in cars passing by, making up stories for them, about them, or if you live in an apartment, watching through all the visible windows from your window. And if you're lucky, you might find one with open curtains, peering inside their lives and wondering what their life story is like. You've probably heard of the term Sonder before, meaning you're aware that everyone in this world has their own story. If you feel this a lot, chances are you're the type who likes to people watch. High five. I mean, it is a fun activity when you're with friends and you guys are watching other people from afar doing stuff and creating voiceovers for them, making up stories as they go along, right? Back when I was living in an apartment, I liked sitting on rooftops in front of my unit, looking through the windows on the other blocks, or watching people walking around on the ground floor, but mostly just through the windows. Sometimes I even wish I could fly or float just to get a better view of the topmost windows. And sometimes I imagine being trapped or hiding under someone's bed or someone's wardrobe by accident at a random college party and eavesdrop on what's going on in the room. I've had thoughts of catching someone, taking a shower, or changing, regardless of gender, because this isn't a sexual thing. It's more of a slice of life thing. While window watching, I sometimes imagine the people I envy online or in real life through those windows, inside the rooms, and hoping I'd get a chance to spy on them, whatever they're working on, and copy whatever they do on the spot, like in my cliche comic storylines, or hoping I'd catch them taking a shower, or changing, or sleeping, at the most vulnerable state, so it'll give me the illusion of having the upper hand, since I envy these people and see myself as inferior to them. Yeah, I know towards the end, all of this made me sound like a creep. Oh man, this is gonna get me cancelled in the future, isn't it? So I won't act upon this in real life, like taking drastic measures to sneak up onto people's homes and stuff. That'll be super creepy. Like I said, these are just fantasies, and I just enjoy window watching. Plus, I wouldn't be on the other end anyway. So why would I peep on other people and stalk them if I don't want to be peeped and stalked on? Yeah, that kind of made me sound like a hypocrite. Being called a hypocrite kind of low-key feels worse than being called a creep. Well, this is gonna get me double cancelled, isn't it? Finger guns. I do too many finger guns. I've always been known for my voyeuristic jokes and comic plotlines. But, times have changed, and maybe this isn't a good time to bring up voyeuristic jokes. Honestly, it started out alright. I just wanted to have some creepy vibes up in this vid, and everything turned out to be a different kind of creepy. Anyways, let's just end this vid with something wholesome to lighten things up. Like today's tip of the day. Instead of saying, I'm not like the other girls, I'm blank, or I like blank, introduce yourself with, I'm one of those girls, or guys, or neither, who are like blank. Because when you know only people in your neighborhood, you think you're the only unique one who likes certain things. But if you're on the internet, I can assure you there's tons of people who share your traits, and are into the same stuff you're into, and even went through the same problems you went through, and to a certain extent, same traumatic experiences as you did. You're not alone. Besides the, ooh, I'm not like everyone else remark is looked down upon. Maybe it was cool in the 2000s, but it's the mid-2010s now. And that crap sounds very pick-me, and it degrades other people who actually like the stuff you claim to not like. Don't be like that. Enjoy tonight, fellow losers. Have a spoopsicle, grab all the candies, and put on your best or wittiest costumes and get out there and show him what you got. Maybe snap a few OOTDs or two. And keep on being winners of life. Finally managed to do the shooting in one night. It's impromptu, it's all of a sudden, but at least I did it. Welcome to my messy room, stuff is everywhere. I'm too lazy to clean all this like a college kid.